another thing. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. You need to have this ability to decide whether or not something deserves your time, energy, and attention. Now, this is some real basic spiritual, physical shit, but I still see like people trying to people please and make people happy and etc. I really kind of operate out of a I don't give a fuck mentality because throughout my life, as I've said, people literally, they've shown time and time again that they didn't give a fuck about me. So it's kind of matching the energy, you know what I mean? Karmic retribution and all that. But with this being said, like I deal with, say, family members who have their own shit going on and they don't know how to properly deal with those problems. So what they do is they'll come to you because they know you deal with your problems and they'll just start like talking about these problems. You don't need to allow people to do that, all right? People that come into your life and they just like start, there's a word for this. It's almost like love bombing, but the opposite, trauma dumping. They just start telling you like all these fucking terrible things about their life. You don't need to even give a fuck about it, all right? Some people, and I'm not saying when I say don't give a fuck, I'm not saying like just walk away from these people and just ignore them. I'm saying like, it doesn't need to weigh on your mind. You don't need to feel like, oh, I feel so bad for them because they went through all these things. Some people genuinely just need to let this shit out. They don't know how to do it any other way. So they come to a great energy that is you, who is allowing this person to open up. Let them open up and keep your motherfucking day pushing. All right, that's how you gonna let a lot of these people heal without really feeling that drain that comes with that trauma dumping bullshit. All right, like I said, I deal with this. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like. Stop giving your energy and attention to these people. It is also another way of like energy vampire. They stealing your shit. Don't give it to these motherfuckers. They ain't done the work. All right, I don't go out of my way. I got a lot of shit I'm going on behind the scenes. You don't see me out here like, bro, can you help me? Can you please? I need help. None of that, bro. I'm gonna handle this shit and get it dealt with like, as a man should, right? But that's just my ideology, masculinity, and all that shit. You probably got different opinions. Don't give a fuck. The whole thing here is you should know whether or not you should even be indulging in something or not. Allowing people to talk or be around you and shit, right? Because, like I said, it's still a rampant issue. You got friends that, are holding you back. They just want to go and fuck bitches and be in the club all the time. Why are you friends with them? Like, where's the friendship? Does that sound like a supportive friend? Are they helping you with any of your endeavors? It don't really sound like it. So I wouldn't consider that a friend. I wouldn't be, keeping that tie connected. But that's just me. And I only hope you have some takeaways from this. I don't know what those takeaways would be, but my point in the beginning was discern whether or not you need to give people your time, energy, and attention. You probably don't, all right? Now there's probably other things in this, countless, who knows? That's for you to find out, right? Keep living, baby. It's fun, all right? It's what we do it for. On the game.